Hello, this is J9LP, starting the new year with, well, actually started the new year already, with something else, but last time on Metroid Zero mission, we were puttering around the Space Pirate Command Center, and we found one of them cleared off a power bomb, which we managed to snag. And now we have managed to use all that power bomb to escape the Space Pirate mothership, and are able to go around more areas, collecting more items, which I pretty much need to do, considering this is a 100% run. So this is what we're doing right now. We are essentially, well, we're cleaning up. This is the sort of the clean up part of the game, and there's a lot of backtracking and stuff like that. So I'm going to use that to clean up around this place, which, as I said before, pretty much alludes to the wrecked spaceship in Super Metroid. Like I said, there's a lot of just Super Metroid in this game. So we go in this bit. This is a bit of a maze. There are all sorts of places where you can actually drop, so careful, but we need to go up here. That will snag us a super metal tank, and that is essentially it. Now we just need to get out of here, which you do by going down here, and now we can clear out of this area. Yay! Okay, let's go into crate area. Yes, we're back in here again, folks. Well, we got into crate area before, but this is the section which pretty much almost confirms that area was pretty much leading to the wrecked spaceship. A lot of people thought that the Space Pirate mothership, which, well, spoilers, gets blown up, was actually the wrecked spaceship, but no, it's pretty much that area beforehand. Anyway, so section here, which I could have gotten before, that missile tank, only I would have been a heck of a lot more time of actually getting that, because I don't have that gravity suit. And the reason why I'm being back here is that there are a couple of items we need to get. One of them is through here, literally through here, but we need to go through there with the speed boost, and because there isn't much of a space to do it here, I've got a bit of a problem. However, the problem is these blocks, and that's pretty much what it is. So we just need to get those out of the way, and we can speed boost through here. And why we need to do that? Well, there's a blood shine spark into your head. First off, we're up here, blast through that area where there is a power bomb tank waiting for us, but you can only get that with a power bomb, naturally. Okay, so that's pretty much that in this area. If you can recognise it, this is where we parked our ship before, but now it's gone because the dropping on horrible green fog type things threw it up. But we need to speed boost through there as well, but obviously we can't really do it here. So how do we do that? Well, almost seems obvious. We're going to have to use more speed boost, which problem now that we've got those power bomb blocks out of the way, and really didn't need to do that, but possibly do because I need to get this bit again. And this is a bit more on shine spark business. Oops. Oh, one thing about shine sparking, I find that I do kind of find a lot in this. I'll probably be able to illustrate it in another section. So you kind of need to be careful with it, about pressing down at the right time. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's try this again. Okay, let's shoot over here, and we're able to go back into this place again. Remember this place where we were sort of running away from it because it was about to explode? Well, it's hasn't altered anything. The colours changed and the local flora has taken a bit of a bad tint, but apart from that, it's not too bad. Doors are still operational. I need a super missile to open it now. And this place here, which we were escaping before, which is Torian, is now, well, it's a mess. Look at it, it's terrible. And pretty much almost all the platforms here are completely destructible. There's actually still stuff to be collected here, including all this bit here, over where Mother Brain used to be, which I need a super little tank to get here. This kind of makes me wonder, could I have gotten here before? I was too much of a hurry to get out to even worry about that, but then again it might not have been. Anyways, so yeah, that area down there actually is kind of alluding to something, again, in Super Metroid, which a lot of people sort of said to be Mother Brain's body under construction. This green stuff here, which you are not immune to even though you've got the gravity suit, I always thought it was green acid. I just call it green acid. It's not really green acid, it's just a sort of a... Yes, you do need to do this because, yeah, as you can tell, there are more speed blocks to be had. I want to go back down here again, come on. Yeah, so this green stuff here is just meant to be some sort of unknown substance. Possibly what you get if you lava have been mixed with, I don't know, brain substances and some strange tea-like substance that blows this place apart. Anyway, cool. Right, so obviously I need to get through here speed booster, in this case speed jumping or speed space jumping, so that's why you do the space jump through here, because there is another item to get. So yeah, like I said, a lot of whoops. I mean, the green stuff is pretty much more of a reference to Metroid Fusion than anything else, because that's when you first see it. After that bit in Sector 1 where you fight, oh come on, where after you fought Riddler, or rather the exfused Ridley, possibly the maddest Ridley that's ever existed in Metroid history, as far as I'm concerned. Right, I have to try not to hit anything here, so you need to be quite precise with this. There is actually another way of doing this, which is also really rather precise. I'll just try and show you the other way, if I can get there in time. Okay, so here, if you're able to smash through here, wow, actually managed to get that first time. Yeah, that's basically the other way of doing it, and that will get you a missile tank. Great. Right, so there are two ways of actually getting out here. One is if you go back through here, you'll find something really rather strange, because this area is all completely totally messed up. If you notice that bit near the end, which is all nice and clean, walk into there, you'll find save room somewhere, nice and intact. And so is the rest of Torian. Of course, now the rest of Torian is just completely meshed up. So, well, completely not meshed up, not all of it, just completely empty and devoid of Metroid, because like I said, we destroyed them all. They're all gone. Don't have to worry about the Metroid anymore. We just need to worry about getting out of here. The reason why I say that that area is different is because there's a bit up here in your Super Metroid that contains a hidden item, but there's no reference to that in this tutorial. Don't forget, it was a fair while before Samus came back, and when the space pirates was able to regroup, rebuild Mother Brain, and Ridley managed to get his bits together again. So there's another section down here which kind of alludes to that again, which is this section here, which contains a lift shaft with nothing in it. It's basically a lift shaft under construction, which leads you back down to Brinstar. Just want to get back up there again. There's a power bomb box, so you can get out of the way and use this to zoom back up again. But I'm not going to go back up there again because there's a couple of places I need to go in here, where I need to get a couple of items, which I couldn't have gotten before because I didn't have a particular item which I can do so. So we're back in grades. What item am I talking about? I am talking about the gravity suit. Because now you've got the gravity suit, you don't have to worry about any buoyancy issues. You can do stuff like this. Speed boosting, which will allow you to do strain sparking, more powerful in this case. And I'll be able to grab that missile tank and shoot up here. You don't really need to do that, it's just an optional little clicky. Anyways, so now we are in Craze, we can go back up to Brinstar and go to Morfair, right? That's the only way to get there. Nope. If you remember a fair while back, I did show you a couple of power bomb blocks, and we're going there right now. Really? Yes, we are. Hi guys! Yep, these guys, which are called Rios, which I've completely forgotten the name before, but yes, they're called Rios. They've got Rio de Janeiro Blues because I destroyed them in a combination of space jump and screw attack. Anyways, so yeah, this is the save room. But what are you talking about? I'm talking about this place here, which will lead me into Warfare. And like I said, these power bomb blocks which I showed you before. So this is just basically a link between Craig's Lair and Warfare, or Craig's Lair and Warfare, something. But anyways, so it's just basically a quick way to get to this spot here, which was real lava, but it's not a problem anymore because now we've got the gravity suit. I need mini missiles for that. Go down here, and this is a spot where a bit of an argument on whether this spot here could be sequence broken. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Not do that at all. Want to do that, shoot that, and grab. That appears again. That missile tank. And it wasn't so much this one, because even though it will take you a bit of time to actually get through here without the gravity suit, I think the Very suit will kind of allow you to take a minimal damage to actually get that missile tank. But well, that's not the issue. We're talking more about this power bomb tank. Yes, people kind of thought, well, this could have gotten that, you could have gotten that even before we entered the space program mothership, but no. Not only there's a gravity suit needed, the space jump is needed as well, because there's no way you're going to wall jump up that. It's just no way at all, it really isn't. Unless someone knows a way. But I don't think that has been documented. There was a video that attempted to do it that pretty much showed it was fairly impossible. Anyways, so now we're managed to get through here. We're gonna head back to a certain point in warfare. Should be fun because there's other sort of fun bits of fun things we can do here. Like this, for instance, I might have shown you just for a laugh. Shine Spark! Yes, Shine Spark can destroy anything in its wake. Marvelous. This is why I'm Shine Spark is the best, especially as they kind of, well, in this case they've pretty much removed. You have to ruin it, didn't you? Like pretty much it's going to make any difference here, totally honestly. Yeah, since they've removed the energy draining aspect of it in Super Metroid. Anyways, so go here. Let's just check how much we got. Ooh, we're not too far away from getting 100%. No, that much is sure. Anyways, I'm gonna burst through this lot. And let's just check something. Yeah, I think I am well, Scoutish. I'm going to pop up here because now you've got the skill check. Don't have to worry about doing a beast boost and later nonsense over this lot. And there is just another little tidbit that I will show you, but I'm going to do that in the next video. So, yes, I'm save stating here for the first time, folks, not for the first time, but I'll meet you in a bit to show you another funky things about this game.